This one, is about two young ones from the land of Agenebode. A boy named Adenomoh and his younger sister, Abeni. Now, if you can pronounce their names properly, the ancestors will smile on your mouth. If not, try again, I beg. Okay? You see, Adenomoh and Abeni, born of humble roots, had something richer than money tucked into their clout of their souls. Culture. Not that microwave culture or the one you sprinkle on Instagram to garnish your photos. No, I am talking about deep steaming ancestral jollof of values, respect, storytelling, greetings on your knees, and with two hands. And now, so-called success was chasing people like an unpaid landlord abroad. Everybody wanted to be rich, famous, own 2.5 Teslas and more, drink green juice and forget their mother's native soup. Some even sold culture the way hawkers sell groundnuts by the roadside, cheap and open to dust. But Adenomoh and Abeni, they held firm. Instead of joining the rat race, they joined the ancestral race. Slow.
Come closer, beloved elders, cherished parents, and shining children of our village. The sun bows gently behind the hills, and as Baba Durisu retires for the evening, Imaya Repiyah steps forth, bearing the calabash of wisdom, dipped in honey, wrapped in the warmth of our ancestors' embrace. Tonight, she shall feed our souls with stories that sing, truth that heals, and laughter like drumbeats echoing through time. Come, 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 let us gather round the fire of memory. Let us remember who we are.
Greetings, my precious children and the people of our land. As we sit under this old mango tree, beside the fire that never dies, I will tell you a story that has roasted over time like groundnuts in a clay pot. Brown, crispy, and full of wisdom. This one, is about two young ones from the land of Agenebode. A boy named Adenomoh and his younger sister, Abeni. Now, if you can pronounce their names properly, the ancestors will smile on your mouth. If not, try again, I beg. Okay? You see, Adenomoh and Abeni, born of humble roots, had something richer than money tucked into their clout of their souls. Culture. Not that microwave culture or the one you sprinkle on Instagram to garnish your photos. No, I am talking about deep steaming ancestral jollof of values, respect, storytelling, greetings on your knees, and with two hands, and soup that makes you forget your phone password. You see, they grew up listening to the drumbeat of their elders, learning the dance steps that never made it to TikTok but moved the spirit of life. Their parents were not rich, but they were wealthy. Wealth not counted only in coins, but in character. Now, one bright morning, like the rising sun over Orogun Hill, Adenomoh got a scholarship to study abroad. Abeni, a genius with fingers that could sew truth into your torn heart with her embroidery, followed shortly after with her own golden opportunity. That's how two cultural suitcases followed them onto that plane. Literally, not a metaphor. They packed Ankara, dried orgasi leaf, palm oil, ori for skin, and ori, the head one, which is the most important. When they arrived in foreign lands, the challenge began. Smiles turned awkward as people said,
Adenomoh, that's too hard. Can we just call you Ade?
But with the grace of one who knew their roots, Adenomoh will reply with a gentle yet firm smile.
No, please say it in full. Adenomoh. Say it like a royal decree. It means born to rise, destined to reign, a strong, unshaken warrior, clothed in joy, purpose, wealth, and power to do good. Say it like you're expecting something beautiful to happen.
And so they would try again, clumsy at first, like children learning to walk. But with each attempt, they came closer to honoring the name's truth, and in doing so, they too began to rise. Now, so-called success was chasing people like an unpaid landlord abroad. Everybody wanted to be rich, famous, own 2.5 Teslas and more, drink green juice, and forget their mother's native soup. Some even sold culture the way hawkers sell groundnuts by the roadside, cheap and open to dust. But Adenomoh and Abeni, they held firm. Instead of joining the rat race, they joined the ancestral race, slow but steady. Adenomoh started a tech company that trained African youth online with proverbs like,
If the software fails, don't blame the code alone. Did you greet your ancestors today?
Investors came because the code worked. Why? He built it with integrity, community, and the rhythm of his upbringing. No cheating, no shortcuts, no selling soul for algorithm. Abeni? That one? She turned her traditional fashion skills into global healing art. Her clothes sold stories of rivers and warriors, of moonlight plays and women's laughter. She was invited to Paris. They asked her to remove the cowries from her design. You know what she said? She said,
Then remove my name from your list.
And guess what? They left the cowries. Now, people saw them buying homes, yes, but not big empty ones. Homes where cousins could sleep over, where soups was always on the fire, and laughter echoed through the walls. They had cars, but they also walked to remember the footsteps of their ancestors. They had money, but they knew that if your money cannot call your grandma in the village, then it is broke. You see, my child, true success according to Adenomoh and Abeni is this: sleeping with peace, not just a pillow; eating with people, not just plates; growing your bank account, yes, but never overdrawing your soul; knowing your child's name and your grandmother's stories, and never trading your cultural roots for a trending branch. And how did they pass this on? Every month, they gathered young people in the park with drums, fire, and stories, but not motivational speeches that make you cry for no reason, but ancestral conversations. They taught their own children that rich is not in pounds or dollars, but in presence, being present with people, your values and your purpose. You all know, as Baba Dirisu will say,
If you reach the top and forget the ladder you used, don't worry. Gravity will introduce itself politely.
So remember this, still young ones. Run your race, make your money. But if you lose your culture and forget your people, what exactly have you gained? You will end up with fame that claps for you, but doesn't know your father's name. As for Adenomoh and Abeni, their success was not a sprint. It was a sacred dance, and with every step, they reminded the world that when you carry your culture like a crown, even foreign lands will bow in recognition. But the story, it continues in you. Shall I tell you the one about the man who tried to bleach his way into heaven? I see your hairs have grown taller with curiosity. Let me adjust my wrapper and sip this hot zobo first. Because this story, it will wash your brain and rinse your spirit clean. But my children, let it be next time under the moonlight. Now, we go home and let the daybreak find you well in the name and power of our ancestors and divinities.